MARSOC, the Marine Corps' elite unit within the U.S. Special Operations, is known for executing high-stakes missions in perilous zones. Among these, a chapter stands out, echoing the echoes of the shocking betrayal of Marcos Fox Squad. Despite their advanced training, some missions defy expectations. A significant instance unfolded on March 4, 2007, in Afghanistan's treacherous Nangarhar province. At dawn, a group of Marines embarked on a complex three-phase operation, navigating through the snowy and muddy landscapes of Badika towards the formidable Tora Bora Mountains. Upon reaching a crucial border checkpoint, they briefly converged with an Army military police unit, a meeting that marked a crucial juncture in their mission. Afterward, the team resumed their intensive search at the mountain's base, seeking accessible points where the snow had melted, crucial for future stealth reconnaissance. As their search yielded no results, the Marines redirected towards Badikot, aiming to connect with local leaders for insights into insurgent activities. Upon arrival, they were met with an eerie silence in the once lively district, with only men of fighting age in sight. Suddenly, the tranquility shattered. A vehicle surged from the shadows, targeting the convoy's second unit, and erupted into a fiery explosion. The blast's roar was deafening, an orange inferno lighting up the sky while shrapnel rained over their vehicles. Platoon Commander Fred Galvin instantly realized it was an ambush. Amid the chaos, another threat emerged. A car charged towards the convoy, its occupants firing AK-47s. Amidst the flames, a Marine gunner, with remarkable presence of mind, extinguished the fire on his gear. He retaliated with precision, halting the attackers' advance with a relentless barrage of gunfire. Even as the Marines extricated themselves from the ambush, their plight intensified with a sudden onslaught of gunfire from another direction. Amidst this multifaceted attack, they valiantly counterattacked, surrounded by relentless gunfire. Their escape was hindered by a human blockade on the road, orchestrated by a determined mob. A strategic warning shot by the turret gunner dispersed the crowd, allowing the Marines to navigate past the obstruction and reach the safety of Jalalabad airfield. Although they survived the ambush with minimal injuries, a new challenge emerged. Unverified reports started circulating before they even returned to base, painting the MARSOC team as aggressors. Locals claimed the Marines had indiscriminately targeted civilians, with some accounts accusing them of a drunken door-to-door rampage, escalating the situation far beyond the reality of their harrowing escape. In the aftermath, conflicting narratives emerged. Some locals refuted the existence of the ambush, accusing the Marines of fabricating it to justify attacking civilians. They alleged the Marines used slingshots and grenades to mimic an ambush scenario. This controversy laid the groundwork for the subsequent tribulations of Fox Company. Accusations flew, some claiming the Marines threatened journalists on site and appeared intoxicated. Colonel John Nicholson publicly apologized for the incident, recognizing its impact on the legacy of Americans in Afghanistan. The U.S. government offered monetary compensation to the families of the alleged victims, though the exact number of casualties remained unclear. The Afghan Independent Human Rights Commission reported up to 19 deaths and 50 injuries. Major General Frank Kearney of the U.S. Special Operations Command Central cited at least 15 deaths, stating there was no evidence the platoon was fired upon post-explosion. In the wake of the Badikot incident, MARSOC's Fox Company was swiftly evacuated from the war zone, shrouded in dishonor. Commander Galvin was notably stripped of his command, signaling the onset of probing investigations. A Marine Corps Court of Inquiry was initiated in January 2008, a tense 3-week examination 10 months after the incident, to evaluate potential criminal charges against the involved Marines. This process, largely shielded from the media and peppered with classified testimonies, strained the Marines both mentally and physically. The inquiry's fallout reached Major General Kearney, who later faced his probe for alleged misconduct. Despite a conclusive statement on Memorial Day weekend declaring the Marines' actions justified, the stigma of being viewed as war criminals by many haunted them persistently. 8 years later, major news outlets are still reporting that Fox Company killed innocent civilians. The Marines that are still enlisted say they're passed over for promotions and now approach battle with hesitance. One of the Marines said, "I just won't shoot my gun, and if they shoot me, I think it's easier to take a bullet than to have to go through all these interrogations." Galvin has tirelessly worked to clear his Marines of wrongful war crime accusations from the bodycott incident. Despite a court of inquiry confirming justified action, they've faced a decade of stigma without an official apology, enduring health and career repercussions. The 2018 Navy Review brought some relief, but the shadow of being labeled war criminals continues to affect them deeply, both personally and professionally.